Ugh, why am I nervous about this? I was gonna say that I don't think you guys are ready for this video, but to be completely honest, I don't think I'm ready for this video. For the past 2 months, we've done a lot of videos in which we tested a lot of food hacks, and about 2 weeks ago, I also made a video in which I tested food sins by Reddit. For today's video, what we're doing is combining both ideas because I found this subreddit called Food Hacks. The comment section seems to be 50% of people who really believe these food hacks, and the other 50% of people think this is major BS. As usual, for science, we're gonna be testing the top food hacks on these subreddits, and hopefully this is going to work out. Some of these are going to work, and some of these are going to be a nightmare. Most of you guys know me by now, and I'm blindly optimistic in life, and this first one it sounds too good to be real, even for me. Like, this is way too optimistic. My friend cooks marshmallows over a toaster, and I've actually never seen this before, and I think food hacks is kind of like my thing. Like, I've seen most of them sort of floating around at some point, and I've never seen this one, which usually means that it's not going to work. But we've got marshmallows, we've got a toaster, and we've got some of these wood sticks. We've got nothing to lose here, so we're gonna give this a try and see if this actually works. All I'm gonna say is if this ruins my bougie ass toaster, I'm gonna come for Reddit. I'm gonna get them to give me a new toaster. These are maybe not the ideal marshmallows for this because they are huge. These are called Rocky Mountain Mega Marshmallows, made in USA, of course. Also gluten-free, but I feel like that's the least of your concerns if you're eating marshmallows that are this big. I'm just gonna do what they did in the photo, except my marshmallow is like, it's like all I've on steroids. Okay, so the temperature of the toaster, I mean, is there even temperature? I never understood what these numbers are on the toaster. I feel like you're gonna get a better view of it like this, so we're just going to wait. I feel like such a loser. I don't know why. Just standing next to the toaster and waiting for my marshmallow to melt. Can you guys see that? There's a little bit of color like on this side. I mean, probably you can't see that on camera. Oh, actually you can. That was actually really quick. It was like, maybe like a minute. Oh no, my fire alarm. Why do I always... Oh my god, that was really quick. I mean, I can already see that this... Oh my god, I just got so scared. But this actually works. It's not messy at all because it sort of gets crusty like on the outside, so it's not sticky. It's probably like sticky just in the center. Okay, let me see if I can find something to show you. I want to show you how soft it is in the center. Oh my god, that is literally... Have you ever seen that before? Just the center of the marshmallow. I mean, I have to try that. Wow. Clearly I got a little bit carried away here because I was trying to show you how like smooth it is in the center, but it is also very crispy on the outside. So I would say this is the best toasted marshmallow I have ever eaten. I am speechless. This works. Like, this not only works, but this actually improves the way I eat marshmallows. So give this a try if you don't believe me. Like, go grab some marshmallows, go get your toaster and try it. This is mind-blowing. So we're gonna move on to the next one. If this next one actually works, this is another of those that is truly life-changing. So basically, someone shared on Reddit the following: use a cookie cutter as a stencil to decorate cakes with sprinkles or frosting, and then a photo of it. How have I never seen this before? How did I not come up with this before? Because honestly, technically, it sounds genius. It sounds that I should have been doing this my whole life. Like, every single time it's someone's birthday and you have to like write a message on the cake, like we all know that just doesn't work out. So if this works out, like, I am going to be very, very excited. I also just realized that it says it serves 34 people. Like, how does this tiny cake serve 34 people? I guess Brexit really is happening. So let's get the cake out. This is a very difficult job. I'm not sure if this is gonna be as easy I'm already, do you see that? Already spilling everywhere. Oh no. Might need a little help moving this around, but I think when we move this is gonna go like everywhere. I'm gonna trust. Oh no, this is not going to work. Oh no. We're going to improvise a little bit here. Okay, let's fill it in. Maybe if you're that serious about this, you should clean up a little bit on the sides and just be a little more delicate, I guess. Why am I so nervous for this? Wow. What was I thinking? No. It is artistic. That's one word to describe this. I don't love this for me, guys. I just spent 30 minutes believing that this was actually going to work out. This is just sad. I think this has to be one of my biggest like disasters yet. Like I really believed this was going to work. Like I was pretty confident filling these in, and it kind of looks like a colorblind test that we are all gonna fail. Happy birthday to me, I guess. I love it. I expect nothing and I still get disappointed. I have been waiting the whole video for this one. This is the reason why I wanted to make this video, because I just had to try this out. I just had to test it out just to show you some of the tools that we're gonna need for this. It includes the biggest knife I own in my kitchen. Also, oh, this was working before, I swear. You guys have to appreciate the detail on my videos. I bought a freaking tap for this. This time around, someone shared on Reddit food hacks, basically a watermelon cocktail, and it's a video, like a DIY video on how to turn a watermelon into basically a fountain. I've got no idea. I've watched the video like a few times. I think I know the steps, and I'm not very hopeful that this is actually going to work out. I think I have every tool needed. You're so very welcome for this content that I'm about to give to you. The first thing I'm gonna do is make sure this tap is working, and I'm also gonna make sure that it's closed, because as soon as we make a hole in the watermelon, I'm expecting it to start like leaking, and I don't want to lose any of the juice. Yeah, we're just gonna install it right there. Step number one, we are going to remove the top. Okay, that was pretty easy. Okay, I should have thought about the way this sits. That was not smart. Yeah, now this is probably gonna spill, but it's fine. Oh shoot, I should have really thought about that. Okay. Ugh, why am I nervous about this? Oh my god. Do you see that? Oops. Yeah, it needs to be a lot bigger than this. Yeah, this is really small. Oh my god. I feel like that's a lot better. Oh my god, it's so strange to install. Oh my god. Am I a tool man? So the next step is to turn the inside into liquid, because obviously this is like solid, because you know, it's a watermelon. I don't know exactly how we're gonna do this, but I'm thinking that maybe a blender, like an immersion blender, would be like the safest way to do this. Oh my god, I'm gonna make a mess. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, no! My phone, my clothes, oh no. I've been shot! Man down! I've committed, I'm gonna have to finish, because... Oh my god. gonna work in my defense. I'm afraid I'm gonna like hit the metal with this. Oh shoot, I'm losing all the juice. The floor, like my jeans, like everything I own is covered in watermelon juice. So this better work, because I'm gonna put the glass here and we're just, oh my god, this is not as stable as one would hope. Okay. Please tell me it works. Hello? This is watermelon. Please? I don't think this is working. No! Like, oh my god. Let me try to blend a little bit more. Maybe that's... Come on, please. Something. I need something. Even if it's just a freaking drop. I guess it's like a pressure problem because, like, it should be working. You know what they say? Extreme times call for extreme measures, something like that. So, yeah. Oh my god, that's not smart. I'm gonna get the watermelon juice one way or another. I'm like, this is happening. Oh my god. Okay, that was not smart. Wow. Why did no one tell me about the seeds? It's so freaking grainy, like, it's got like all these watermelon seeds in it, so it's not even enjoyable. I truly love this for me, like, this has been one of the most incredible experiences that me and you guys have shared together, so let's please just move on to the next one. This next one is a little more low-key, but I feel like we need this because I'm actually feeling optimistic that this one is going to work out. So someone shared on Reddit, the title is "A Way to Tell If an Egg is Still Fresh," and it's basically this image that shows if an egg is truly fresh, it should sink to the bottom once you put it in water, and if it's a very old egg, it's supposed to float on the surface of the water. So I actually kind of already knew this hack because my mom claims that it works, but I still thought we should include it in this video because I've never actually tried it and saw if this truly works, and if it does, I can see how this could be useful to you guys, to me. Not that I cook very often because we both know how that usually goes. Let's just go ahead and give it a try. So here we've got our container with water, and we've also got two different types of eggs. Let me just arrange this. The darker eggs, I actually bought them this morning, so they're very, very fresh. Their expiry date is literally like ages from now. It's the 3rd of March, so these like are literally like they've just been pooped by a chicken. Is that what you say? The eggs on this side, the white ones, they've actually been here for a long time. I think they're about 2 to 3 weeks old, but they're not completely expired yet. So according to the image, a fresh egg should lie like almost like perfectly horizontal. So let's see if that's going to happen. I would say it's very, very similar to the image, so I guess there's no conspiracy theory. Like, this truly is a fresh egg. Chuck E. Cheese honestly can't relate. So this is about 2 to 3 weeks old, and according to the image, it should still sink to the bottom, but it should like sort of fall like that, which is very, very specific. So hopefully this is going to stay like vertical. Wow. That is exactly what the picture claims. I can put the other one at the same time so you can see the difference. Like, one of them is sitting up and the other one is like fully flat. I guess my mom was right all along. Like, who knew? I don't say this very often, but She was right. This next food hack, it's not so much about whether it works or not, because I'm pretty sure it works. It's more whether it's worth it and whether it actually tastes good. So basically, dip Oreos in milk until soft and then freeze. They are delicious with the consistency of Oreos in cookies and cream ice cream. So this is like a big claim because everyone knows that the best part of cookies and cream ice cream is the little pieces of Oreos, and basically this hack claims that not only you can make like a 20-minute like ice cream sandwich at home with 2 ingredients, but also that this will taste exactly like the best part of cookies and cream ice cream. I guess the tricky part about this one is that it does say that the Oreos should be like really soft, and like you actually have to like dip them for quite a long time in the milk. So it's gonna be quite difficult to like move them after, because I mean they get soft really quickly. I'm gonna be using 2 spoons for this because I just think that's gonna be a lot easier. Maybe we shouldn't do more than 1 at the same time, but it'll be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure they go quite soft. The longer they sit here, like the softer they will be, and I guess the more like ice cream like it will be. Otherwise it's just gonna be like frozen Oreos. Okay, oh shoot, this one is very soft. Okay. Maybe not quite the look. Oh shoot, this is a lot more difficult than I thought. They go soft really quickly. This is kind of like the final look. I mean, it's not, it could be worse. I'm gonna freeze them and I will check in with you guys in a second. So I just removed these from the freezer, and I'm gonna say that in terms of look, they still look, I mean, not the best. They kind of look like melting Oreos, which is really strange considering they are frozen. Holy guacamole. I am speechless. It is literally the consistency of the bits from cookies and cream, except, oh my god, it's almost better than that. This has to be one of the most mind-blowing ones yet. And I know just looking at them, it seems like I'm exaggerating, but please, if you've got any Oreos at home, if you've got any milk, please give this a try and leave a comment down below, because I promise you there is no way you'd ever be disappointed. Also, make sure they soak in the milk for so long that they kind of get like really ugly, because I think that's what truly makes them like soft and it sort of melts in your mouth. This is a religious experience. I am joining this church. I haven't even tried this next one and I'm already upset at this, because that's how sure I am that this is not going to work, because this is very Pinteresty. Like every single time you see one of these online, it's never ever real. But I'm still gonna give it a try. Like I said, for science, I feel like that's the purpose of this video. Mason jar lid ring to make my egg round for my breakfast sandwich. Totally works. So, I mean, every single time I've tried to shape an egg before, like I've failed so miserably. I understand how satisfying it would be if you use the lid and you manage to make a perfectly round egg so that it actually fits your breakfast sandwich like perfectly. Now, I'm also not sure if this is actually going to work, but I did buy a mason jar. I am basically a Pinterest fangirl. We're gonna start by spraying this with olive oil, because I've failed way too many times cooking eggs that I'm kind of learning my lessons like slowly. Let's really make sure this egg is not gonna stick. Should we spray the ring as well? I feel like we should. Like, the hack doesn't claim that you should really do this, but I'm gonna do it because I already know how these Pinterest people are. So we're gonna drop the egg right in the center. I told you that was way too small. Oh, I'm upset because I actually thought maybe this is gonna prove me wrong. There's no way we could ever remove the egg from that. Like, even with all the spray, like you guys saw how much spray I used. Like, we can't even flip that. How the hell are you gonna flip that? Like, this just doesn't make any sense. Just so you guys have an idea, I had to put the lid on it because it actually wasn't cooking on top, and you can still kind of see that there's still a few like raw spots on top. So yeah, this is pretty stupid. Like, it's literally burned in the bottom. And then you can't even flip it. I genuinely can't think of one person who tried this and thinks this is worth of their time. Like, this is genuinely just people trolling you. Oh my god, I hate everything about this. We've lost some on the inside, we've lost some on the outside, and what you end up with, in my opinion, looks a lot worse than if you would have just cooked the normal fried egg. Like, how is this worth it? It just isn't. This next hack is very interesting to me just because it's so incredibly specific. You can add 2 eggs and half a cup of oil to turn any cake mix into cookie dough. Like, that's a big claim, and if it truly works, think of all the possibilities of cookies that you could make. So what I actually did was I went to the supermarket and I tried to find like basically cake mixes that usually don't exist in cookies, or they're not so easy to find in pre-made cookie mixes. If this hack actually works, we're gonna be having some country carrot cookies. I've never heard of anyone ever eating carrot flavored cookies, so this should truly be interesting. I also got rainbow chip party because, I mean, rainbow chip, like, how could you ever say no? First things first, each of these gets 2 eggs. Oh my god. And this is really interesting because I didn't even know that cookies usually take like vegetable oil, or maybe it's just for this specific hack. So I'm not asking questions here, I'm actually going to give this like a fair try. So we're gonna start by making the carrot cookies. Oh, I should have probably used a bigger bowl. Okay, it's not too late. That is truly a lot. We're making 2 of these. It smells like gingerbread cookies, which is really strange because this is carrot cake. So here we've got the rainbow chip mix, and once again, it's really interesting because it does smell and look exactly like cookie dough. This is nothing like cake mix, which is what it says in the package. So this is kind of blowing my mind a little bit. It seems very legit to me. Like, I'm actually excited to eat this. They smell great, like even better than this if this was cake. I'm gonna make tiny little like cookie shaped dough balls, and I'm gonna bake them for like 10 minutes, and hopefully this is going to become cookies. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I don't know if you guys are ready, but these just came out of the oven, so they're still cooling down, but holy schnitzel, they look like actual cookies. Not only that, but like, they look so perfect. I think they baked for like 10 minutes, not even that, but like, it looks like an actual cookie. Like, I'm not sure if you can see on camera, but like even the bottom of it like looks like an actual regular cookie, except this is carrot flavor. Trying to give you some ASMR, but like, they're not quite there yet, but I can kind of tell that these are gonna be very crunchy when they fully cool down, but that's better than cake. This last hack is 100% approved. I mean, obviously, I don't know if this works for every single cake mix, but I'm gonna say that I'm pretty sure when I say that if you try this with Betty Crocker cake mixes, which is like the most popular cake mixes in the world, you can definitely turn them into cookies by adding just 2 simple ingredients, which honestly is just this video has been wild, like from the watermelon drink to these cookies to making marshmallows in a toaster. Like, we've done like wild stuff in this video, so hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, it would mean the world to me if you could give this video a like, and also please subscribe to my YouTube channel and switch my notifications on. When you tap the subscribe button, there's a little bell next to it, and if you tap that little bell as well, anytime that I make a video and YouTube thinks that you might enjoy that video, you will receive a notification, which honestly helps me out a lot, especially when I make a part 2 to a series or a part 3. As you can see, I'm a lot healthier than I was in my previous video. I feel like I finally kicked this, so it took me a while to be able to come back strong. So I just want to say thank you so much for all the support. My knees are starting to hurt from being on my knees for like so many hacks in this video, so I'm gonna go because I want to lie down and I want to enjoy some cookies. Maybe not the carrot ones, but I love you guys. I hope you guys had fun. I had the best time. I would love to make a part 2 to this video, so do let me know in the comment section. Do give the video a like if you want to watch a part 2, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye bye.